This is the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecast for the month of October 2019. You will see that for each section of the reading, I have a reading for the first half of the star sign and the second half of the star sign. The first half is for those of you born in the first half of Libra or Scorpio or Sagittarius or whatever, and the second half is for those of you born in the second half of your star sign, because there's a very definite sort of collection of energies at the moment huddled at the beginning or in the second half of the star sign. So I've had to change the format of the readings to make them a little bit more accurate. I hope you enjoy it. If you'd like a personal private reading or those incredible soulmate readings, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via my website. You will see it below. Right, so let's look at the cards for those of you born in the first half of your star sign. They're the tea leaf cards. I'm going to read what it says on them first. So Moon, changes your life. The Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. The Bear, danger especially in money matters. The Kite, a vacation. The Fair Man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. And the Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. The story that comes through here is October brings a change in your life. Something shifts in October. Your life direction shifts, your life focus shifts. Things are going to be unstable for a while, so don't make any major decisions, don't make any major moves just yet, because you don't have all the information yet, or the shift has not taken place yet. Also, don't overspend, don't use your money unwisely, because you're going to need it for all these changes. However, you will also find you will get a vacation in October. Literally, you might go on holiday, or figuratively speaking, you might just get a break from everything that has been happening. This comes courtesy of a blonde man. It also comes with him the message. He is the bearer of it. He is the pivotal point. He is the catalyst to some kind of inheritance, winning or windfall. So if it was a grey man, it could have been a family member and you get an inheritance from them, or it could be a blonde man that's through him. He gives you an idea or shows you the direction or brings something to light that is a windfall for you, that can be a windfall for you. This is not earned money usually that comes with this card, or earned goods. This is something that lands in your lap. So, but this blonde or grey-haired man plays a part in it. He's pivotal to it. He's the indication that it is about to arrive. He's the one that opens that door for it to arrive. Right, now those of you born in the second half of your star sign, your tea leaf cards is the Cat, which says a two-faced friend. A hand in need of help, assistance and guidance. The Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. The Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And the Horse, a short journey. You will see they're very similar elements in first half, second half readings. It's like that for all the star signs. It's just the way they play out. So it's almost as if all the ingredients for something are the same, but the different way we mix them up kind of slightly alters the story. So what you find here for you guys is somebody does not live up to their promise. Someone says they're going to do one thing and they do another. You will need help in dealing with this situation. I think it will be offered to you. I think it will come to you. The most difficult part of the situation will be very quickly over. I think this will crop up the situation. Someone will give you a hand. It will be over. It won't be completely over, but the worst of it's going to be over. This situation, somehow you feel threatened by your security feels threatened by this. But it will right itself, because that Rainbow card says as much. The worst part of that threat to your security, or you feel your security, your home life, your family life is threatened, will very quickly be over. Then there's a short journey towards the end of October. So I think this whole situation maybe brings in or heralds in some kind of short journey for you. The relationship cards, right? So the cards for those of you born in the first half of your star sign, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So what we see here is that those of you that are in relationships or looking for relationships, you have found that your needs have not been met. You have wanted something from a partner, or you've wanted a partner and it just has not been happening. The reconciliation card says, however, that one of two things can happen. If you're looking for a relationship, maybe someone you dated in the past shows up again, or someone you showed interest in the past shows up again. Maybe then they weren't interested, but now they are. And those of you within a relationship, it's reconciliation within the relationship. Something you wanted from your partner, that need was not met, but in October you find reconciliation with the situation, however it may play out, okay? But it will resolve itself in October. Now, those of you born in the second half of your star sign, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So those of you that are in partnerships and relationships, pay attention to the little signs and signals from your partner. They are asking for attention in some way, or asking for you to see something or notice something. The calling in your soulmate reminds you that you called this person in, that they are your soulmate, that they are with you because you wanted them in your life. So whatever it is that the red flags are, maybe you're very busy and you don't have enough time for your partner at the moment. It's perfectly understandable. Life is very busy. But just pay attention to those little signs that they may be wanting attention from you, because this is your soulmate we are talking about. Those of you looking for relationships, you called in someone specific. You want someone specific in your life. Don't settle for less than that. If someone comes along and you think, oh, well, they're kind of cute, I like them, but you can see things that definitely are not on your list of what would work with you, then don't ignore those. Rather keep trying to call in the kind of partner will work with you, will gel with you, will fit into the way you are and what you need. Don't sort of overlook those glaring things that in the end is probably just not going to work for you in a relationship. Now, the tarot cards represent the underlying story that is happening, that is threading right through your life in October. It's about the experience you wanted your soul to have for the month of October. This is the experience you signed up for. Now, what was interesting here, for those of you born in the first half of the month, if you watch my weekly reading, you would have seen the masculine feminine card comes up. Or actually, it could have been in one of the star signs' weekly readings, the subscription readings, this card came up. And I thought, perhaps I am not shuffling properly, so I put it back in the deck. It fell out again. I thought, let me shuffle again, and it fell out again. So this is a very strong message for those Leos born in the first half of the sign. The masculine feminine represents our ability to be passive and to be active, and to find the balance between the two. So in October, this is your whole story. This is your big story. When do you take action, and when do you just keep doing what you're doing in preparation for what will come to you? It's about striking that balance. The crone has come a long way. She has years, aeons, millennia possibly of experience under her belt. She is wise, she is intuitive, she trusts her intuition, and that is basically probably the guidance that's coming through for you. Trust your intuition, rely on wisdom of experience, not the experience that makes us have knee-jerk reactions, but the wisdom of experience. And we're not just talking about this lifetime, we're talking about many of them. So for those Leos born in the first half of the month, this is the very important experience you'll be having in October. Right now, this probably, if you're listening in September already, may not make all that much sense. But as you go through October, you're going to be seeing, so this is what this is about. You will understand more of it as you move through October. Now, those of you born in the second half of the star signs, it's a very, very similar story. It would be. You get the 10 of air and you get the king of water. The 10 of air speaks about walking your own path. So this is about letting go of worrying what you should be doing, what you think other people think you should be doing, but it's your own personal thing that you've had. For a long time, you might have been living life according to I should be doing this because this is what society, or this is what this profession expects of me, or this is what my family, friends expect of me. But it's your own thought. What they really want of you and expect of you is a whole other ballgame, a whole other story. So in October, you come up against that. You're going to be dealing with that kind of situation. And ultimately, it's a very similar energy that you're going to be sort of experiencing or learning, or that guides you here. And that is the balance of emotion and intellect, which is very similar to being passive and taking action. It's just on a different level. So here we're speaking about, perhaps you realize that a lot of your decisions, your I should be doing decisions, were based on emotion, but not on intellect. And when one makes kind of forward movement, when you make decisions, when you just view your life with that balance between what you know is emotion and what you know is intellect, you start seeing things differently and you start taking actions differently. I will once again repeat, you may not really understand this right now if you're reading this in September or listening in September. But come October, when you're moving through life, you're going to start seeing the situations reflecting this story to you. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.